think so.
Don't you think so? Okay, and if I show you on our next slide, we have the map. And I know this one is the Black Sea. Over here, we have the Shatsky Lakes. This one over here, I think is Lake Sinova. Am I right? And Huverla Mountains. And over, you see, Kate, you are here at Odessa. And then this is, okay, it's not that close to you, but it's not that far. Is
Yeah.
the Valkovi village, and then the Oleski Sands. No, sorry. Which one is yours? Is this, yes, this is Lake Lemura, I think. And over here, I think is Oleski Sands. Let's see if I'm right, if I remember this correctly. Shatsky Lakes, Lake Sinova, Huverla Mountains. Oh, I had these two wrong. Oleski Sands, Lake Lemura, and Valkole Village is where the Black Sea is, where you are, Kate. Okay, let's see if we go to our next slide. And we see it's about the Shatsky Lakes. Who wants to read this piece for us, please? Anybody? If nobody volunteers, then I'm going to have to ask somebody. Opportunity going, gone. Tanya. Anastasia, do you want to? I see you unmuted yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, please read us the piece and then we see if we can answer the questions.
Shatsky Lakes are one of Ukraine's hidden treasures. Oh, I'm gonna zoom text. There are more than 30 lakes here, but the biggest and most famous is Lake Svitas. It is so deep and clear that people often say it looks like a mirror. In some places, you can see more than 8 meters down. The water is very clean and full of minerals. Many people believe it is good for your skin. In the summer, visitors come to swim, relax on the beaches, and enjoy the peace and quiet. This area is also home to rare plants and animals. You can hear frogs, sea storks, and watch fireflies at night. In the early morning, mist covers the water and makes everything feel magical.
Thank you, Anastasia. Very well read. Okay, let's see. Who can help answer the questions? If we look at the first question, these are true or false questions. So if I make the statement and I say, there are only 5 lakes in the Shatsky Lakes group, is that true or is that false? Who wants to take a try?
False.
False.
Why is that false?
Because it was like more than 30.
Correct. Well done. Okay. Number 2, lakes. I can't say that word. Sorry. The lake that is there is the most famous and deepest lake in the Shatsky Lakes. True or false?
True.
Indeed, it is true. Number 3, the water is clean but not
True.
safe for swimming. True or false?
False.
False.
Yes. Why is it false? Why do you say it is
Because
false?
what can hurt you there?
Because the water is clean, but it is safe for swimming because it's even good for your skin. So yes, you can swim in it. So that statement is false. Okay, number 4. People come here in summer to relax and swim. True or false?
True.
True, Danya. Very well done. Okay, number 5. You can see fireflies at night and mist in the morning. True or false?
True.
True. That is indeed so. Okay, if we look at the next questions, and come on, other guys, I want you to also answer some of them. I only have 3 people answering questions. Okay, would you like to visit the Shatsky Lakes? Why or why not? I know I would like to visit them because if I just look at the scenery, I think it's a very beautiful place. And I wouldn't mind to go and swim in that water that has a healing effect on one's skin. Who else would like to answer? Who would like to visit the lakes?
Maybe I. It's so peaceful place and so beautiful.
It is. Do you live close by or are you very far from the lakes?
I don't think very far, but far.
Where do
But
you,
I
where,
wanted to visit it.
yes, I'd also want to visit it. And I want to especially visit the pink lakes, Lake Lemuria. So
We
you
have
haven't,
like, can I say it? Near my house, we have like small lake and it's pink too. There's so much, how to say it? Oh my
is
goodness.
it Lake Lemuria or is it another lake?
No, it's not. It's so small, but it looks so good. It's pink too.
Okay. Are you able to show me on the map where you live? Close to, in which one of these provinces? Yes, show me more or less. I know Kiev is on top here, and I know Odessa is at the bottom here. Those are the two I'm sure of. So where do you stay, Karina? Karina, if you say you stay close to the Shatsky Lakes, then you must also stay over here somewhere. Am I right? Okay, let's move along to our next questions. Okay, let's see. Okay, we had all those answers correct. Here we are at one of my favorite places, Lake Lemuria, with the pink water. So, who wants to take a guess at why the water is pink? Anybody?
Maybe because of minerals.
Yes. It is because of minerals, you are correct. And especially salt in the water. Who else wants to give another guess why the water could be pink? And also, do you think, has anybody ever been to Lake Lemuria? Has anybody visited there?
Not me, but my mom.
Your mom? Okay. I'm going to ask you a question, true or false? Is the water always the same pink color or does it change? Who
It
knows?
changed, I think, because it's pink of small animals here, and sometimes it's white.
Sometimes you are very close. Your answer is very close to being right. It does change because of small animals, but it's not quite animals. It's called algae. It changes color because of algae. That's like seaweed. And the reason why it changes, why the shades of pink change, has to do with the temperature. The warmer it is, the darker the water is. The cooler it is, the colder the water is. Who knew that? I'm sure somebody must have known that. Okay, who is going to read the next paragraph for us, please? Anybody? Before I ask somebody. Going, gone. Miroslav, please will you read us about Lake Lemuria?
Lake Lemuria Uh, Lake Lemuria is one of the Ukraine's most unusual natural places. It is famous for its bright pink color, which becomes even stronger in hot summer weather. The weather turns pink because of a tiny algae.
Algae. That is what I said is like seaweed.
Uh-huh. These algae grow in salty lakes and produce a red pigment when the sun is strong. The heat and salt work together to change the color of the water. Visitors often say the lake looks like something from a dream. The color is different at different times of the day. Sometimes light pink, sometimes dark rose. Many people come to take photos, walk near the water, or try a pink mud, which is believed to help the skin. It's peaceful, one of kind place that surprise almost everyone who sees it.
Very well done. Okay, let's see who can answer the questions. Number 1, what causes the pink color of Lake Lemuria? A type of algae that reacts to the sun and salt. B, warm weather and strong wind. C, minerals from the lake bed. Who wants to try and answer?
It's
Can I
an
try?
A.
Sorry, Anastasia, which one?
A.
A, the type of algae, that's right. Okay, the next one. Why do some visitors cover themselves in the pink mud? Is it A, they think it protects them from the sun? B, they believe it has health benefits for the skin? C, they want to join a local tradition? Kate, what do you think is the correct answer?
Maybe I don't know really. Maybe B.
You are correct. Indeed, it is B.
Oh yeah.
Okay, number 3. Why do people often say when they see the lake, it looks similar to the Black Sea? B, it reminds them of a famous painting? Or C, it looks unusual and almost unreal? Danya, what do you think the correct answer is?
It is the C.
Correct. It looks unusual and unreal. It almost looks like a fantasy. Number 4, what is the true color of the lake? What is true about the color of the lake? A, it stays the same throughout the day. B, it changes depending on the sunlight and weather. C, it only turns pink during winter months. Slava?
Wait, depending.
Which one of
C?
those? No. B, it changes depending on the sunlight and weather. When it's very hot, it is more dark pink. And when it's a little bit cooler, it's light pink. Remember, the color is different at different times of the day. Sometimes light pink and sometimes dark pink. But okay, let's go on to the next one. We have 10 minutes left. And I want us to at least do another one. Oh, Lake Cineva has a very nice story. Let's see. Anybody that lives close to Lake Cineva? Cinevier. How do you say it? Cinevier. Nobody. There's
Not me.
Not you. There's a legend about Lake Cineva. A legend is a story that is not necessarily true, but people like to believe it and make it as being the truth. The story goes that there were 2 people, a girl named Cineva and a boy named Victor. and they were in love. But her father didn't want them to be together. And then one day he got all his men that work for him to get rid of Victor. And Cineve was very sad. And she cried and she cried and she cried. And then her tears formed the lake. Is that not sad? So it's not a true story. It's only like a legend that people like to believe. Okay. We don't have enough time so that I can ask you to write sentences about this one. So I've just told you this love story about Lake Cineve. Let's see what the next one is. Okay, oh, here's the reading piece of it. Okay, who wants to read this one for us? Slava, are you going to read it, please?
To read the text?
Please.
Okay, Lake Cineve is one of the most famous mountain lakes in Ukraine. People often call it the Sea Eye because of its round shape and deep blue color. It is high in the Carpathian Mountains and surrounded by deep forest. It is a peaceful place, perfect for walking, taking photos, or just sitting and enjoying nature. There is a well-known legend about how the lake was made. A long time ago in the mountains, there lived a rich man who had a daughter, a beautiful girl named Sin. One day, while walking through the forest, she met a shepherd named Weir. They quickly fell in love, but Sin's father was against their relationship. To stop them, he ordered his men to drop a large rock on the shepherd, and he died. When Sin found out, she cried day and night. Her tears filled the valley and formed a deep, clear lake, now known as Lake Cineve. Many visitors say the lake feels magical. Some believe it brings peace or good luck. With its calm water and mountain views, the Sea Eye continues to surprise and inspire people today.
Yes, there are two legends. It's this one where their names are Sin and Vir, and then there's the other one that I actually Googled that says her name was Cineve and his name was Victor. So we don't know which one is the truth. But okay, let's see if we can match our last exercise for today. Let's see if we can match the beginning of this sentence to the end. These are the ends of the sentences. So we need to find one of these that match this one to complete the sentence to make it a true statement. Okay, number one. People often call Lake Cineve the Sea Eye. Why? Which one of these would be the correct answer? People often call Lake Cineve the Sea Eye.
E, because of its blue color and round shape.
Well done. Correct answer. Okay. Number two. The lake is found. Which
F.
one would be?
F.
That's right. And you say you live close, Slava, you live close to the Carpathian Mountains. But I have learned that there are places in the Carpathian Mountains.
Relatively close.
Don't you live close? But I've also learned that there are places where you can go by car.
Like few hundred kilometers.
A few hundred kilometers. Okay, well, that's closer than what I am. There are places where you can go by car, and then there are also places where you can do mountain climbing, which you can only reach the highest peaks of the Carpathian Mountains by hiking or doing a hiking trail or real mountain climbing. And I do believe that the view from up there is absolutely beautiful. Okay, number three. Sin fell in love.
A.
Which A, that's right. Okay.
I'm sorry, can I ask a question?
Yes, you may.
What does shepherd means?
Shepherd is somebody that looks after sheep. So in the fields, you have, so it's somebody that works out in the field, that looks after and keeps the sheep together and looks that the sheep don't wander off. That is a shepherd.
Ah, thank you.
And they usually have a long rod and a staff that they, if one of the sheep do go wandering off, then they hook them closer back together and make them part of the group again. Okay. Number 4. Her father didn't agree. Which one is the correct answer? Come on, one of the others. Yes, Anastasia, you may. Her father didn't agree.
D.
Okay, yes, D. Her father didn't agree with the relationship. Number 5. Sin cried day and night. Come on, somebody else. Karina. Which one completes that sentence? Sin cried day and night. Okay, Anastasia, you may.
The answer is C, and her tears formed the lake.
That's right. Okay, number 6. Many visitors say, what do they say?
That the lake feels magical.
That the lake is magical. Thank you, Kate. Indeed, they do. And yes, we have now not once again finished all our places that we had on the list today, but I do hope that you did enjoy the 3 that we were able to discuss and do, and that if you are ever close to any one of these places, that you will really do trouble to go and visit, because I think that it can be a very enriching experience to see all these absolutely beautiful places in Ukraine. Okay, everybody, we have come to the end of our lesson. Is there anybody that wants to ask a question before we leave?
No, but I would like to say that this lesson was so sweet, and I really enjoyed this lesson. I thought it would gonna be hard because of speaking and communicating with English speaker, but it is actually was so enjoyable. Can I say like this?
Yes, you can. Indeed, you can say it was very enjoyable. And I can say likewise, because to me it was also, I always love having the Ukrainian students. I really do have a soft spot for all of you. And I do try and make my classes very relaxed, and that we can all just chat together and get to know each other and learn something interesting. So thank you, Anastasia. It was my pleasure to be able to present the class. And I do hope that if in future there is ever a class again and we do meet again, that you will be in my class, because I enjoyed having each and every one of you. And yes, together we learn English, and together we make the world a better place. So thank you, everybody. I do wish you all a very good weekend. Enjoy the rest before we all tackle everything we have to do on Monday. And yes, that's a wrap. So we're at the end of our lesson. Thank you, everybody, for attending, and do have a good weekend.
Thank you so much for this lovely class. Have a
That's
nice
Thank you for the
weekend.
lesson. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Have a
Thank you.
good weekend.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.